Being with Sourcing Champions is very important for us here. Promena is a strategic sourcing platform which enables the digital transformation of the clients, making the conventional and traditional procurement activities more digital.
We are really focused on procurement transformation, and our mission is to make sure that procurement is everywhere really a competitive advantage. And we do that by driving strategy programs, we drive sourcing programs, we do risk and sustainability programs, and overall transformations. What sets Sourcing Champions really apart is that we are very digital. So we work with what we call best-of-breed solutions to be able to bring to the procurement communities really super digital solutions. And that's also why we're so excited to be here with Promena, right?
They are making some analysis, they are making some consultancies and some insights. They gave some insights, and to make them digital is very important. And as Promena, we are also partnering with Sourcing Champions to make this boutique and also very crucial consultancy in digital way. We are giving the platform, they are using our platform to make the all sourcing activities and all related activities in digital way.
For us, it's important that in our programs, indeed, we can use a platform that is easy to use, but also is advanced to the requirements of our projects. And that's why we were looking for a solution out there that could meet our needs. So we've looked at many platforms, and we were really excited with Promena for a few reasons. One is, Promena is not just a startup solution. Actually, behind it is one of the largest conglomerates out of Turkey, the Coach Group, which means there's already an extreme wealth of experience on the platform, multi-million number of transactions gone through that. So we were really excited about that. So we take that platform and we use it in Europe and globally already at a very good level. So that was so exciting to us that we said, that's where we should start.
Yeah. When we consider this, the consultancy is a big block. When you make a complementary thing with that, it's unique because you just gave the client an integrated procurement solution with a comprehensive consultancy approach, which is, I think, as I said, unique. The main value proposition is, I think, on that, because the people or the client, I can say, the procurement professionals, wants to do something in a digital way, but they don't know how to do it. And I think they received, or the Sourcing Champions gave some consultancy in that manner. But when we started to make actions after this consultancy, you have to make actions. You have to make it more concrete in digital way. Because when you didn't do that, I think it's a half-finished product. But if you bundle it or if you complement it with a digital way and make the sourcing activities, make the supplier management, make the contract management in a digital way with this approach, then it's a finished product from my approach.
A little bit about me indeed. I'm a former vice president procurement from Philips. Many years of experience of working in multinational organizations. And what you see in multinational organizations, if it is mid-sized or larger, doesn't really matter. There's some kind of complexity. And where Sourcing Champions comes in is that we bring strong project management. We bring the PMO, we do the change management, we help in the communication. And I give you an example. We worked together with Promena on a very large logistic tender together. And there actually you could see the combination. So our procurement consultancy combined with the platform, but also the managed service back office of Promena, actually, that combination helps international clients to be very close from a culture and communication point of view and still make maximum use of the platform. So I think that's probably the strong combination.
Exactly. When we consider the Sourcing Champions, as Promena, we want the #1 partner on the Sourcing Champions ecosystem. They have some important partners, I know. For Promena, the main goal is to expand this business in the Central Europe or outside of Turkey. I believe that Sourcing Champions is the right partner for us to achieve these midterm and long-term goals, because they are a boutique consultancy firm which has a very good vision and approach for combining the forces for such kind of platforms with consultancy approach, and which is for us the appealing side of this, because you can find some sales executives or some partners, but if you cannot maybe come together really for the value proposition, that does not work, I think. When Sourcing Champions grows, Promena will grow. When Promena grows here, Sourcing Champions will grow. This is a good partnership, like a, how can I say, like a friendship, by the way.
We want to help Promena to roll out the solution across first the mid-market in Europe, and then later on larger and larger organizations. And why is that important to us? As I said, we want to make sure that procurement is really everywhere a competitive advantage. We want to make sure the adoption is maximum, so that the e-sourcing, the tenders, the auctions, all of these great tools are really used by the procurement organizations. And that's when we will be happy, when Promena has a really strong footprint in Europe, plus the adoption of the solution is great with the buying community.
Yeah, I want to add something on that, because it's from my perspective, it's something like that. If I were a client, I want to make this process or make this whole procurement activity from a one-stop shop, okay? Sourcing Champions, I think, will help us to position Promena in the Central Europe and in these neighborhood countries on the mid-market first, maybe in the short and medium objective, I can say. But as a partner, when Robert or when the team of Sourcing Champions go to a client and bring the insights to us, it's for us, I think, best fit insights, okay? We have to go over that, and we have to build Promena with that insights and also improve the Promena roadmap. This is a good guidance for us.
I think, I hope everybody can feel is that it will also needs to be fun for the procurement organizations. And we're working with Sourcing Champions and Promena, they will get both doing something in a nice way, make them better, and we'll improve the solutions over time. So we're really excited for the continued work here. So I think the key thing for them is, first of all, is to start small. Mm-hmm. So not to do too many things, not too many modules, not too many functionalities. Start with a specific solution, like for example, an e-auction. And what we then can do is we take the hands-on approach. We will train them in depth about how to use it, and we will run an e-auction with them. But once they have done it once, twice, 3 times, and the system is quite easy, then they feel more comfortable and they continue to use it. And we can always be in the background, continue to support them.
It's tiring and sometimes risky to invest such kind of a project, because as we know, IT projects, most of them fail because of not planning good, because of not being very hands-on, because of not making it phase by phase, short, small, taking all the bites in one time. But when we consider Promena in the procurement activities, Robert said a very crucial thing there. It's modular, and which means that what the client needs, we can offer that. Whatever it is, Promena gets these pain points and make it simple, and makes the project planning and gives the modularity and flexibility to the client.
With the Promena platform, I think we are able, within 1 month, that the client is ready to do their first e-auction. So that means that
sometimes 2 weeks.
They're saving even 2 weeks. So they're saving potential. So within 3 months, they could already have the savings in their pocket. So and then you go from a quick investment into quick returns and that you can invest in further activity. For procurement CPOs at the moment, their world is getting more complex. So risk management is key for them. But next to that, increased regulations on sustainability, right? All kinds of regulations where they need to fulfill and are their pain points. And digitalization can help because it will make the processes much more transparent. The workflows become clearer and they can reuse templates in a much more easy way. So if I think from a cost perspective about if you run tenders, RFQs, etc. In the past, they were done in Excel, there was no central storage, so everybody created their templates.
Because of the high turnover rates, the companies, the organizations don't know the past or the previous information about their procurement activities. The first and main objective of Promena on the client's pain points, I can say, to make this intelligence or this know-how inside of the company in the digital platform, not in the inside of the human brains, okay? On the procurement professionals.
Say the managed services was also one of the key reasons why we actually wanted this partnership with Promena, because our procurement knowledge, together with the platform plus the Promena team, will give the full-fledged managed service solution to clients. And this can help clients, then they don't need to invest in their own procurement excellence team related to e-sourcing or so. They can use our combined teams to make that happen. And in some cases, that might be very beneficial to clients as an add-on solution on top of maybe something they already have.
It's the easiest way to show to the client the impact of this partnership. The easiest way, the quickest way, I can say. Because making these auctions manually is very time-consuming thing, okay? Because we are not talking about 2 or 3 suppliers, sometimes we are talking about 10 to 20 suppliers. You are calling these suppliers, you are getting the first bids, you are getting the quotes, you are getting the proposals. I think it's meaningless for a procurement professional. If you digitize it, you can maybe do it in 1 hour. When we combine the forces and when we put the managed service, the quickest and easiest way to show the impact on the table.
And maybe in addition, when I look at medium-sized companies, so maybe 500 million to €1 billion euro companies that are international, but sometimes have tenders that are quite large and they don't have their own teams to do it, right? They don't, so they miss capacity, they maybe miss capability and so, and then that's where the managed service is the perfect solution.
A special thanks to Sourcing Champions, because this partnership is, as I said, very important for us, for Promena, to make the brand recognizable and also to increase the footprint of Promena in this region. That's why the Sourcing Champions, first Robert and the team, is working with us in a very good harmony, and we are combining the forces and combining the power, and we are giving a complementary solution on the procurement area to the client, which is very unique, I think. That's why I would like to again thank all the Sourcing Champions team for this opportunity and for this partnership.
Yeah, and we're so happy that you're actually here with us in Amsterdam. So we're extremely excited and also think that with this proposition we can really help the middle and large organizations in Europe and globally to very quickly get to solutions. So that's why we are so excited.